However, the idea behind the baobab is a good one. Because what is the little prince trying to warn us about?
About the planet,
because, like, his planet.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of baobabs on this planet. It's so small, but he's trying to warn us about baobabs because I don't think he understands how big our planet is.
That's right. Now, the thing is, though, what is he's saying, though, that you need to look after? First, you look after yourself when you get up in the morning.
Then you look after the planet.
Then you look after the planet. You look after the jobs that need to be done. Because what can happen if you don't, let's say you don't put away your clothes from yesterday. And then you don't put away your clothes from today. And then you don't put away your clothes from tomorrow. What do you end up with soon?
Stink.
A stink, right, and a great big mess in your room. And that's a big, big job to take care of, right? But if you take care of things a little bit at a time, then you never end up with...
It's not so big.
It's not so big. So it's always a good idea to look after your environment around you, whether it's your bedroom, or it's your yard, or it's your school, or your community, or your planet. If you take care of the little problems before they turn into big problems, then you won't end up with an exploding planet, right? So he's actually a very wise little prince, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, but our planet's not going to explode.
Well, not because of baobabs, but there are certain things on the planet that you want to look after in case they disappear, like animals that are endangered. Right?
I just got a new doggy.
Oh, see, now there's something you're going to need to look after, right?
He's brand new and he's very nervous right now.
And what are the things when you have a brand new dog? There are some things you need to look after right away.
Oh, he's way heavier than my old dog.
What are some things that you need to look after with a new dog right away, or else you can have big trouble later?
Their food.
Their food, you want to make sure that they're going to be healthy.
We have to make sure that he's potty trained because he just sprinkled on my shirt.
Well, see, there you go. You want to make sure that you've trained them properly, because if you don't train them properly when they're little, they are a little harder to look after later, aren't they?
Yes.
That's right. Do you have any pets?
I used to. It got run over by a car.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, the new doggy, when I first held him, he sprinkled on my shirt, so I had to change my shirt.
Well, see, and now and did you train your dog when you had one?
Yes.
Yeah, and that makes him easier to look after, right? So this book, The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, there are lots of really great stories in here, and they all have something little that you can learn from them. There's one, and I'm not going to have time to read this one, but there's one about a king here. There's our king, and he lives on his planet, and he's so happy when the little prince comes because finally he has somebody to rule over. And he commands him to do things, but he only commands him to do things that the prince was really going to do anyway. But it makes him feel really good to be able to boss somebody around.
How big is the king's planet?
Not that big. See? It's just like the little prince's planet, this little thing.
Smaller.
The small little planet. So, and there's the prince. And he's looking after his planet, digging out all the baobabs to make sure that it doesn't blow up. So if you're interested in a story about a man who gets lost in the desert and has wonderful little stories and conversations with this alien prince, you'll want to pick up The Little Prince, Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. And here's another good one. If you are in French immersion and you speak French really well, you may want to pick up Le Petit Prince, which is the French version. It was originally written in French. So take a look out for that too.
We both go to the French.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. And maybe if you do read it in French, you can come back and tell me what you think of it. And if you would like to join us on Bookmarks and become a Bookmarks reporter, just like Kasia and Jasmine here, then all you need to do is go to my website. And my website is going to be right at the bottom of the screen. So you just have to click on the link on the side, and it will tell you how to become a Bookmarks reporter. Anybody can come and do this, kindergarten to grade 8. Even if you can't read, write me a picture, draw me a picture, write me an email, and let me know what you'd like to talk about. This show is for you, for the kids who would like to talk about the books that they like. I get to talk about some of the ones that I like too, but I prefer it when I have kids coming in. So please let me know what you're reading and come and be a Bookmarks reporter. And if you would like to win a copy of The Little Prince and get started on it all by yourself, draw me a picture of your ideal world. You can draw a picture of the Earth and put a few things on it, or maybe you want to make up your own little planet. Or you can just write me a little description and tell me what you think the most important things that you would want to keep on your world if you were to make your own. So write me a little world description. And that pretty much does it today on Bookmarks. I would like to thank Jasmine and Kasia for coming in and being Bookmarks reporters. These books were fantastic, and I hope that I will see you next week, maybe here on Bookmarks, but here on ACI. Thanks for joining us.